Hello from ACMA. This is Principal Bjorn Page with a hello from March. It's hard to believe we're already so close to spring break, and the weather outside has had snow and rain and sun and lions and lambs just in the last week or so. In that last week or so, we've seen our jazz musicians return from Idaho, our dancers head off to Pennsylvania, and right here at home, a ridiculously busy 3 weeks before we go to spring break with a classical concert and senior capstones, the opening of Aesop's Fallables, and the Pinwheel Writing Festival. Busy artistic times. We've also had a couple of other topics on our mind. Safety and, as we get a little bit closer to it, construction. We had an assembly earlier this week, and we talked about both. We talked that safety is more than just the monthly drills that we do and the locked exteriors. The best safety really is the communication and the connections that we feel as a school community. That our students and our staff are close, that our students, if they see something that doesn't feel right, know that they have an adult to talk with. That matters so much when it comes to keeping our school safe and the school community we need and want it to be. We also talked a little bit about construction, which is not super close, but is coming nonetheless. We know that next school year we'll be right here, where we've always been, on our current campus. And then in the 2019-2020 school year and the 2020-2021 school year, we'll be 11 minutes north of here in Timberland Middle School. It's a school that hasn't opened yet as a middle school of its own, but it's a flex school that is bigger than we need, but something that we certainly are going to be able to make our own as we go there. As we've talked about this transition, we've also talked about things that matter about our current school. We love the place, and we love the student art that is all over the hallways. We know that there'll be some that we can save. We can take some off the wall, and we can bring this with us as we go. We also know there are some things that can't be saved. And as we look at those murals, as we look at that really rich history of ACMA, we're working now to figure out how best we can preserve it. We know that some of our student photographers are going to take some high-resolution pictures. We'll mount those on foam core, enlarge them to poster size, and we'll hang those in Timberland as we go. We'll also try to capture our student artwork in visual ways that we can make that kind of our first installation when we come back to our new building on the old site in the fall of 2021. Well, that's some of what's happening here. I hope that I have a chance to see you sometime at one of the many events in March, and if I don't, I wish you a great spring break at the end of the month.